Okay, it's been a very long time since I did anything in the Hornet, so I thought I'd take it out for a bit of a shakedown cruise today. Get really familiar. I've got a whole heap of Mark 82s on the racks here, probably the least fancy of the Hornet weapons, but not the best at CCIP bombing, so I thought I'd put a bit of time and practice into those. A few training slide and widers on the wings for aesthetics, and sporting the Aussie markings. I'm on a bit of a training deferment here at Anderson. I haven't done much on the Marianas as well. I've only really flown the Huey and the C101, so it'd be good to get a fast jet out. Have a look at the map. I'm going to fly up to the island just south of Tinian here. I've got a few derelict vehicles. I'm not going to be dropping those Mark 82s on. I'm sure they'll be just fine with my accuracy. And from there, I'll be flying out to the carrier group here. I'm going to do some carrier qualifications and get my timing on those as well. So that's the plan. Bit of a scenery along the way. It is a boiling hot day outside, and yeah, I've got the HMD alignment that popped up, the new process there that I've just got to want to get squared away as well. So let's get started. Sure, the Hornet's like riding a bike by now. I've done it so often. It's probably one of the easier startups of any plane. I'll probably skip the fire test for video purposes. Let's get these engines started. Now the detent. Yeah, it didn't look like too much trouble with the HMDs after watching Wags' video. It's pretty straightforward. And right engine is good start. Let's put a few lights on. Alright, let's get the INS to ground alignment. I'm usually on the carrier, so just a little bit of a adjustment. Let's run the bit test. Bring up the FCS page. Now the carrier is on 275, so I'll dial in that. The TACAN 1 X-ray for the carrier as well, similarly with the ICLS, nice and simple. If you're doing training, you may as well keep it simple. Alright, good on the bit test. Let's just reset that, and left engine crank. Now for the HMD, go to the bit. Displays. I might just wait for the left engine to start. I've actually got this switch bound, which is annoying. I mean to unbound it. So they're all good. And that is a good start. So let's do this HMD. So I press the button up here in test. And there we go. Very neat. Feels like I'm about to attack the Death Star. That's a bit of a laugh. I'll press stop. There we go. So now go menu. Support menu, HMD, online, and there's the crosses. Line those up. Cage, uncage, 2.5 seconds. And that looks pretty aligned straight off the bat. I'll take that. I don't think I need to move any of that. So I'll just take it off the line. I think that's all good to go. Simple as that. Don't really need those on. As our INS is aligned as well, so IFA, Polzanes, all good. And I reckon we are good to taxi, so can it be closed? We'll get the weapons in the air, let's set our bingo. Dial in waypoint 1, which I've got on the first target up there. Do the checklist. Alright, let's taxi out. Haven't spent too much time on this field, but what I have, I really enjoy because it's got some massive taxiways and the undulation on it is very fun to move around on. I was about to have a wingman, but he's having a few mechanical issues over there. So I'm just a single ship for this one. Let's taxi out to the active runway. I'll just follow this big bird over here. I'll get the dispenser on in the air when I've over the target area just for practice. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done too much on the Marianas, but it is a beautiful map. Very keen to get driving on it, but still got the bug with the combined arms and the roads that can't get out first gear, but that should be fixed up at some stage. And yeah, I'll love to have a look at this close up on the ground, but in the meantime, the Hornet it is as we go up the hill. Get those flaps up. I once was lucky enough to fly in the cockpit of a 747, I think it was in Nandi, flying out in Nandi, and it had a big dip in the runway. It was the first time I ever realised that runways actually are not dead flat. Only about 14 at the time, but that was an experience. Alright, get those flaps up before I forget. Just stop short up here. I'm not going to worry about the tower comms for this purpose. I will do the carrier comms though when we're going in. Looks like he's ready to head off. Let's hold short here. Arm the injection. Let's do that once more to make sure of it. Alright, I think I'm all good, aren't I? He's clearing the runway. Let's get going. Let's get up there. Yes, Master Caution, I put the throttle on. I know you don't like that. Good grief. Alright, probably just do a power takeoff for this. Got stacks of runway to play with. We should wait a little bit longer until he's cleared the area, but we'll be right. We've got to get up there. Easy on the pedals. My antique Sci-Tech pedals that I've had for over a decade. Alright, let's get up here. Don't often do too many runway takeoffs. And there we go, nice, easy flight up to the training range. I might actually fly a bit to the south, get some scenery in first. Very nice, let's set this up. Might get the stores page up. Radar. Actually switch to the ground radar for purposes today. Yeah, I've got a pretty average system these days, so there is a bit of a shimmer on this island in particular. Nothing game breaking, but yeah, only a 1080 Ti, so not the best. Hopefully next year an upgrade. Alright, let's just fly out to the south here. I'll get a bit of height actually. See what it looks like up high. Ah, it's nice to be back in the F18. So don't fly all that often, but he's a mighty fine jet. Let's level off here. Cloud shouldn't be a problem. Looks like they're above 10,000. I haven't actually gone into Google for this island here. I wouldn't mind seeing the top-down satellite view, because that looks very much like a satellite view right now. What I imagine it would look like. I reckon with the smaller land surface, they probably could have been fairly accurate with that, as opposed to Syria that is such a wide area. Alright, might do a quick low flow of the port. Where am I? Might come down over this lake here. Should I not got the burners on? That's my problem in this plane always. I'm always touching on the burners without knowing it. Alright, let's do it. Being up high is just against my religion. Much prefer it down low. Beautiful scenery. Trees do look very nice. It's a little tiny strip there. Alright, so waypoint 1, I think it's time to head on to task. It's a pleasure to fly. I could just fly around here all day, to be honest. In any airframe. It's going to be very fun to have a look at on the ground for sure. Alright, waypoint 1 is off to the northwest. Very cool. Probably shouldn't waste all my fuel before I get to the actual training area. Alright, yeah, I'll just come back when I'm moving on to the next area. Alright, just skimming the cloud tops. I've got another island underneath, so let's go have a look at that one. It's probably one of my favourites with the coastline.
Altitude.
It's pretty still. I got not a breath of wind. Look at that water. Not even a ripple. Yeah, I just love the rocks and the coastline along this one. Beautiful. Yeah, she's not too bad to fly. Alright, so where's the next islands? Next one will be my target area. Where is it? Got to be turned around there. More left than I thought. Alright, now I'm probably going to head up to about 12,000. Well, that might be a bit high for CCIP bombing. We'll try that. And I'll come back when I'm nearing the target area and we're fencing in. Oh, I've got the target island off to my 1 o'clock here, so let's fence in. Master arm, get a ground on. Let's get these set up. I'm going to do CCIP. Now I'm going to drop 2 at a time. So UFC quantity 2. Interval, let's say 50. Let's waypoint designate. Get that HUD on. HMD I should say, and there it is. That's my first target area, which is pretty much set up. Let's just roll in. Like I said, I'm not the most skilled CCIPer. Just find a target down there, straight in the centre. It's looking pretty good. Oh, an auto release still. Don't know what happened there.
Altitude. Altitude.
No, don't break that off. I swear I put on CCIP, didn't I? I must have clicked auto accidentally. I'll set up well then too. Bugger. That's okay. Like I said, I'm prone to mistakes when I'm doing this. Mode CCIP, definitely 100%. No questions asked. Let's get back up to about 10,000, come back around. It's pretty handy for this type of work with that HMD. A little bit close in here, I wouldn't mind a bit more time to set up, but we'll see how we go. Cool. Oh, I was a bit short. Got a truck down there, but a little bit short of the mark, and also forgot my dispenser, so maybe I underestimated how close that island was when I was fencing in. Should have taken a bit more time with it. So switch up to steer.2, which is just a bit over to the right. Let's get a bit more height. Set these up again. Now, does this program translate? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just going to press it anyway. Alright, that looks far enough. Let's get a bit more time. Probably coming in a bit far now, should have rolled in a bit closer. Target, yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good right there. And pickle. Flare. Oh, very nice. That's a lot better. Yep, those are the two I was aiming for. Alright, I'll take that one. That's a lot better. Designate 3, which is just straight next to that one. Get a bit of distance out now. How about I do 2 runs on this one? I'll go... Not sure if I have to do this for each single one. USC, I'll do quantity 1. And I'll just try hit my mark. On a single target. Alright, it's a bit better. Roll in there. Pick that one in the middle first up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, nailed him. I'm very happy with that one. That hit exactly where I want it to. Very, very happy. Alright, let's do the next one. I think that should be all set up. Or does that switch to the next pylon? Let's just see if it still carries over. Let's get a bit of height. Waiting for that one where the diamond is, just on the front right. Oh, coming in a bit tight here. Get that line straight.
Altitude. Altitude.
Pickle. Oh, nailed him again. I'm very happy. I'm usually all over the shop with those, but those two hits are very nice. Might try coming in a bit shallower angle on the next. It's overly paranoid why I'm pressing this each time. Pretty sure I can leave it, to be honest. Yeah, I'll come in a bit shallower onto steer point 4. Top of the hill that way. Just want to try a bit of a shallow angle drop. Okay, let's turn in on it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, why is it all over there? I've got on that. What the heck's going on here? I'll do this left one soon. I'm lined up on it. Pickle. Let's get out of here before I blow myself up. Oh jeez, I was well long. I was going for the other one, I think. Or was I aiming for that one? I don't know. Yeah, I was aiming for the left one. I think I actually hit the mark. Yeah, that was a bit shonky. It went back to CCIP. I think I'm pressing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to look at the video back, but something is afoot. Let's just make sure it's armed. On the low pass.
Altitude. Altitude.
Might hit the one on the left here. Oh, got the don't drop zone, so I'm too low, but let's see how we go. Oh, I nailed that one too. You know what? Scrap what I was saying about CCI bombing into me. I'm nailing them, bro. Bit messy, but that's okay. We did okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's fence out. Dispenser off. HMD off. Alright, let's just take a little quick sightsee down to this island. How's my fuel doing? Yeah, not the best. To do too much sightseeing, that is.
Altitude.
Yeah, it can be deceiving with that flat mirror-like water. Get a bit of texture now coming in.
Stay up. Stay up.
Go along the runway. Alright, I'll just do a quick little jaunt over to Taipan and... Actually not Taipan, it's Taipan. I'm going to do that a lot. I don't know why I keep calling it Taipan. Fuel 3800, it's getting pretty low. Don't want to waste too much more time. Let's just get this set up with the carrier. So I've got the radio already tuned. TACAN definitely on, ILS on. Can I see it out there? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, we got enough fuel for this purpose. See the isle on the map there, it's not the best res. How about we go up? We're enough speed, won't even have to have the afterburners on. Oh, this game. This game.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, let's head out to the carrier now. I'll just get lined up. Actually, I can probably call him in now. Truman.
Marshall 010, March Mops 081413, Angels 0.5, State 3.2.
010, weather's weather is visibility 10+5. Scattered clouds at above 10,000, altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected PRC.
RC40.
Report see me at 10.
Let's bring it in to 10 miles. Okay, I think yeah. That's better. I'm already within 10 miles there, but I'll just bring it back out and I'll call CN10 when I'm making the turn in. Won't be long. Alright, within 10 miles now.
010, see you at 10.
Bingo.
We are bingo.
Update state switched out.
010, State 2.5.
I think we're pretty much right there. Get a bit lower. Alright, what do we got here? Carrier, check.
Tower 010,
Calling tower.
Angels 1, State 2.4. 010, Tower, Roger, PRC 40, St. Charlie.
Single Charlie.
010.
Let's get that hook down. Speed and height, not too bad. Look how calm it is, it's ridiculous. Getting a bit low now. Oh, that's funny. There's glass out there. Alright, yeah, trapping pretty much since the Raven campaign that I did any of this, so let's see how we do. Let's bring it out to about a mile. I'm going to give myself a bit of room to work with. Get on our way, I'm a bit crooked there, coming up to a mile now. Alright, let's go on the brake. Oh, a bit high on the brake. Gear down, flaps down. Trim up, trim up, trim up. Roll out. A little bit fast, a little bit high. A little bit crooked. Really great stable here. Not too bad. Yeah, that's about good now. Okay, see the white, so let's make the turn. Oh, drop that nose a bit too much. A bit more speed. I'm a bit over 30 degrees there, so I need to just ease it back a bit. A little bit high, but I'd rather be higher than low. That's coming up a bit fast. More speed, bit more speed. More speed, less speed. Okay, let's call ball.
010.
A little higher.
2.1.
Oh boy. Oh, 4Y, wasn't it? Yeah. A little bit long there. Wasn't very well lined up going in. Let's try another one. How much fuel? I might have to just get a bit in the tank before I
Bingo.
take off.
Bingo.
So we attempt to get straight here.
Bingo. Bingo.
Close enough. Alright, yeah, I'll quickly fill up and we'll do another trap just for a bit of practice. And I'll be back soon and get these guys some action. Alright, so I've got the fuel in, probably a bit too much now for what I want to do, but that's okay. Let's get these guys, wake them up.
Rearming complete.
That sound a bit crooked. There we go. Get to work, lads. Oh, good shove. Oh, probably hit that a bit too fast. Right, let's put those to half. Let's reset that. Alright, here we go. go. Very neat. And yeah, I'll just come back around to 10 miles and see how we go on the second pass. Hopefully it'll be a bit smoother. Alright, single ease Charlie once again, so hook down. Let's get a bit more height up. Bit extra speed. Get that ARC a bit more centered. Looking pretty good. Deck is green. Alright, let's do the brake. Oh, that's a nice turn, I like that. I like that. Gear down, flaps down. Oh, I'm very fast coming out of the turn. Probably a bit close to the boat too. It's okay, we'll just let that drop back. Get that trim set. Oh, way crooked. It's okay, I'm too close to it anyway. And I'm too low. This is a terrible setup. Okay, about a mile out now. And way too low. Let's get that trim nose down a bit. Alright, turn in a bit wide here, but I need that extra bit of time. Just going to stay high on the turn here. There we go, glide slope's okay now. Doing too sharp a turn again. Yep, and bring it right back. Bit shonky, bit shonky. Yeah, I'm too wide again. Got to get my turns a lot better than that. Alright, ball. Way crooked. One wire. Oh well. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. It's good for a little bit of practice. Yeah, anyway, a bit of training, hope that was enjoyable, a bit of Marianas, look in the sweltering heat here. Let's get off the deck. All in all, not too unhappy with that, because like I said, haven't flown a bit, but like I can bike this Hornet out of all the modules. Why aren't my wings going up? Maybe I forgot that bit. There we go. See if we can bring it around nicely without going off the edge like I have done in the past. Yeah, that'll do. Straight enough. Bit of fresh sea air. Hit our targets. And yeah, I'll be back to the next Horito campaign mission. Next video. Back to the Warbirds and yeah, a bit of extra Hornet work. There is a lot of campaigns out there for it still, so I'll be back there at some stage, that's for sure.